what we want to look at today is protected concerted activity that get employers into trouble because they don't know it's protected concerted activity. They don't know that firing an employee when they complain the heat is out is going to get them in hot water. And we're going to address those issues. We are going to address what to look out for, how to respond when you as an employer see that there's protected concerted activity going on. And I'm also going to throw in a few things here and there for those of you who do run union shops with respect to the NLRB and its decisions concerning management rights. That'll keep you all interested. The National Labor Relations Act is basically the statute or law that governs relationships between the union employees and their employers. Now, it also protects some non-union employee actions. So just because your place of employment is not unionized, it does not mean that you are exempt from following the National Labor Relations Act. Now, what you really need to know is this, is that the NLRA applies to all employees except for supervisors, managers, agricultural workers, individuals who work for their parents, railroad employees, and management includes employees who act in a capacity for persons who determine or administer policy. So your management people are the ones who are walking around saying, hey, you're late for work, I'm going to write you up, or are actually dictating to the employees their daily activities, daily job requirements. Let's talk about what is concerted activity. Really, when we're talking concerted activity, we're talking about activities where employees act together to achieve a mutually desired end within the workplace. And that's really looking at the work conditions in terms of employment. And when we say work conditions or terms of employment, we mean a lot of things. I mean, this is pretty broad, and I can't give you black guardrails here or black letter law that will tell you exactly what this is. But generally, if an employee comes to you and says that the toilet's broke or there's some problem with the conditions that they're working under, that's what we're talking about. If employees are talking about how much they earn between each other, that's what we're talking about. When an employee is complaining about something in the workplace, like the furnace isn't working, tell your employees what's been done to resolve the issue. We're fixing it. Here's what we're doing. If it is a situation that you cannot resolve, make a note to yourself. Tell your supervisors to make a note and tell your employees that you are actually looking into ways to resolve the issue. This would include not just the furnace, but anything on that range of wages, work conditions, and treatment in the workplace. So if you have an employee saying, hey, look, I'm being treated differently than this male employee, or those of us in the office are being treated differently than the techs, say, all right, we're going to look into this. Tell us specifically what your concerns are so that we can address them and that we can correct this. But actually try to get out there, interview the employees, find out what the issue is, and try to make efforts to resolve it if you can.